Welcome back, subscribers, and welcome new viewers to December's general monthly reading for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, North or South nodes of the Moon. And I want to thank each and every one of you who have subscribed, who like and share my videos, because that helps my whole channel to circulate to more and more individuals who are in need of this information just like you. And for my new viewers and new subscribers, this is my newly released and now available book, my very first book. And if you are interested in purchasing or sending it as a gift to a friend's or family member or members, send me an email at thecreativewoman369@gmail.com. And I'm also now providing private readings, astrological and tarot readings, intuitive readings. So if you would like a list, send me an email at thecreativewoman369@gmail.com. Okay, Libras, let's get first into the transiting planets and the full moon, which is going to be on the 7th or 8th, depending on where you are in the world. And it will be in Gemini, 16 degrees. And it's not just the full moon. We also will have transiting Mars that is in exact conjunction for both of those days, the 7th and the 8th. So that's a big deal. And not only that, we have at the same time, well, especially the first 5 days, Neptune is in Pisces, and that will square the full moon, and Mars in Gemini. Okay. The North Node is still in Taurus, and it's still conjunct transiting Uranus in Taurus, and it is still squaring transiting Saturn in Aquarius. So that is still a big deal, and it will be within 5 to 7 degrees all month long. And that's Uranus especially. Pluto is still begins 26 degrees Capricorn. By the end of the month, 27 degrees Capricorn. And then we also have Jupiter is going to transition from Pisces into Aries on the 20th. And when it does that, it is going to be conjunct to transiting Chiron, which Chiron is the wounded healer, where we're wounded first, and then once we are consciously aware of the wounding, then we can be healed, or we can heal ourselves. And that is currently in Aries, 12 degrees. So again, on the 20th, it's going to be in conjunction, Jupiter and Chiron. Not a close conjunction, but it's still going to be felt. All right. So that being said, Libra, let's get into your monthly reading. Okay, let's start with these cards. This is my Star Code Astro deck, and if this reading isn't right for you, that is perfectly okay, because your natal planets and your transiting planets are always going to be unique to you, and so you might want to check out your moon, rising, north or south nodes of the moon as well. Okay, Libra, what is going on for you now, December 2022? What do Libras need to know? Sun, moon, rising, north or south nodes of the moon. Libras. Keeping things close to your vest this month is what I'm getting first and foremost. So what I'm getting is you're staying, some of you, not all of you, are staying silent about something. You're keeping something, again, close to your vest, close to your heart, and you're not letting it out either to anyone or to very few people. And again, these are just special messages for some of you. Chiron, look at that. Okay, all right. So Libras, and again, this is not going to be for all of you, but this is going to be for a lot of you, because this Chiron, what I was just speaking of too, about Chiron being conjunct to Jupiter, and I got also that for some of you, it's going to have to do with your Chiron is going to be in hard aspect, is what I'm getting. Again, not for all of you, but for some of you during this full moon, which will be, again, it's in Gemini, and it's 16 degrees. So you might want to check, if this sounds right for you, you might want to check what is your natal Chiron in your wheel. What is that, and how does that aspect transiting full moon, and or of course Aries. Aries Chiron, transiting Chiron, and then Jupiter, because see, Jupiter will expand anything it's next to or squared to or opposing. So and right now it could be, or maybe this has happened and has been happening. So you might want to check too, because it's in Pisces now. It won't go into Aries until the 20th. So this could be happening to you, and your Chiron could be in hard aspect to transiting Pisces Chiron right now. Okay. Yeah, that's a big deal. And maybe some of you, you're either being triggered with your having to do with your Chiron. So again, Chiron has to do with where we are injured, where we are going to be injured. And to know exactly your placement or what type of injuries you will experience, you will call to you in this life, then you take a look and see what is your zodiac placement of your Chiron. And for those of you that don't know, I'm being called to, this is what the symbol of Chiron looks like on your natal wheel. It is an asteroid. And then, okay, so your zodiac sign placement, and then your house placement. Where is it? What house is it in? And then you can go back in my past video playlists and check out my Chirons and find and listen to, if this seems right to you. And again, for Libra, this is going to be what a lot of you need. Again, this is a general reading, so it's not necessarily all of you. So anyway, and maybe some of you have already done this. Maybe many of you have already done this. So then, if that's so, you've been working through and you're consciously aware of those injuries that you've been happening to you and experiencing throughout your life at certain times. And so you're in your healing process. So again, it's going to be all about Chiron for you. First and foremost, Libras, it's number 28. And 28 breaks down to a 10. So there you go. Most of you, or a lot of you, could be completing this cycle. And so this is your healing time. Okay. But regardless of where you are on your path, Libras, Chiron is the main issue, and you're healing, or where you're to be healed. And so if this is brand new to you and you've never heard of this before, then this is something that again, if this seems right to you, feels right to you, is something that is coming up. And if you're listening, then to become aware of your Chiron, and it will really help you to begin the healing process for you consciously. You have to do this consciously. I don't know any other way. Okay, so let's see. Snake. I'm also being drawn to there's snakes in there, and so I don't know if someone has an affiliation with snakes, whether it's fears, whether likes snakes, whether owns a snake, or is that is your Chinese sign, snake, possibly. Born in 1965, possibly. I just got, but you don't have to. Those are just specific for someone. Okay, so let's then now get Libra. I just got two. Maybe somebody got bit by a snake at some time in your life. And again, these messages coming through, it could be from the past, it could be something that recently happened, present time, or something that might happen too for some of you. But I'm really getting past for that person that received a snake bite, got a snake bite, was bitten. Okay. I'm getting too that it either an injury or a snake bite in your ankle, your lower leg, and of course it swelled up. Okay. I would really love to hear if that's accurate for someone or who that is accurate for. If you would like to share with me. It's very interesting, some of these messages that come through. But it's what someone needs to hear as confirmation at the very least that this reading is right for you. Okay, so let's move on now. All right, Libra, sun, moon, rising, north or south nodes of the moon. What else do you need to know? What area of your life I'm also getting is in completion. You've just completed or are completing this month for some of you. No. What is going on here? Let me think here. So this one didn't want, this one is the one. Oh, commitment. Okay. This is number 11, and it is commitment. So it's having to do with your natural house of commitments, the 7th house of partnerships, all kinds of partnerships, business, marriage, friendships, family ships, you name it. So there is something to do with a commitment, some type of commitment. Let's see here. I'm also getting bringing into balance some type of commitment. Yeah. And I have to say, because this is coming to me and this is pictured in this card, that it could be same-sex marriage for some of you. Doesn't have to be, though. Maybe there is something significant for someone out there, whether you're male or female, about that type of commitment. I'm not sure. And also 10, 11. Maybe some of you are going to be committing to another. And that is also another possibility. That is maybe your next step. Maybe this has to do with healing. Or healing, something having to do with some type of healing or Chironic triggers having to do with commitments in general. Maybe your Chiron is in your 7th house. That could be also. Or in the sign Libra. It doesn't have to be. These are all different things coming to me. But, okay, so let's continue on and see what else. No, I'm being drawn first to get my soul deck before we begin the tarot. So let's do that. to see if we can get some more information. For Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, North or South nodes of the Moon. And I don't know, there's a triangle behind this couple. I don't know if that's significant or what the significance is, but I'm feeling called that I need to say that. Maybe somebody's having an outside wedding. I just got two, because I was drawn to the trees as well, and the beautiful landscape and the outside nature. In nature, amongst trees, or a tree. Maybe it's a special tree I just got for someone. You had a special tree where you carved your name, your two names. Maybe you were childhood sweethearts. Maybe somebody did that. And again, this is something that could be from the past and having to do with Chiron in some way. Or it's something that might happen, or you're planning it right now, this month, happening this month. Okay, so let's keep going here. I'm getting sturdy foundation, being drawn to those trees again. So that could pertain to some of you as well, with the commitment. Whether, again, past, present, future, I don't know. Okay, so let's see what else for Libra. Yeah, wedding vows. You're exchanging wedding vows this month, December. And maybe some of you wanted to have an outside wedding, but if it's in December, you're not able to. Or you had to move a location, I'm getting too. So it's coming to me. Okay, so let's move forward and see. Yeah, let's move forward. Okay, look at that. Look at the person is pointing forward. Sorry about that. The sun moving forward. So you're moving forward in some type of commitment. This could be a business commitment too. It doesn't have to be wedding. That's the strongest that's coming through. But whatever you are committing to, maybe you are committing also to your personal growth, to working through this Chiron so you can heal yourself. Okay. You're really determined. I was drawn to this red, and to me that the red circle reminded me of Mars, the planet Mars, which is an action planet and is very determined and energetic to get the job done. So whatever this commitment is that you have made for yourself, or you and another, or whatever this may be, you're determined to carry this through, and yeah, you're very determined. It's going to happen. This could be a long time coming for some of you, whatever this is. Working a long time at this. And I'm also getting you've been in the dark. Some of you have been in the dark too. And again, I keep being drawn back to Chiron, and I know, but so yeah, you've been dealing with something that you haven't known about. It's been in your subconscious. It's been not in your open view to be able to take care of until now. I'm getting. Or until you haven't been able to move forward until now, because you had to take care of something first. You had to. Okay. All right. Now let's get tarot cards. Okay, Libras. And of course, you Libras, you like to always be in balance. And so this is, for some of you, it's really been putting you off kilter. And maybe that's what it needed. It needed to be that way so that you would take care of it. I'm getting is a message for someone. It had to get so bad. It had to get so traumatic for you so that you would stop and take care of it. Oh, wow, look at this, justice. Look at that. And now justice. That's the first card out. So you're gaining justice in some type of chironic situation, some type of commitment that you were in the dark about, or something that you have committed to, and you didn't know how it was going to get done. You didn't know how you were gonna work through this, but your determination and your stick-to-itiveness kept you going forward step by step. And now look at this. If you're not in balance right now, this is your card. The balance card, the justice card. You're balancing yourself out. This situation, this commitment, whatever this is, it's balancing out, or you are coming back into balance. 11 again. Oh my gosh. 11. Talk about confirmation. 11, 11. 11, 11. Okay. So it's definitely having to do with some type of commitment. And most likely you being Libra and in the partnership house, it's business, marriage, some type of partnership, some type of committed past, present, or what you are coming into. Getting a lot of you, it's been past. It has to do with a past commitment, some type of business commitment or friendship commitment, marriage commitment that really triggered your Chiron. For your Chironic healing, though, that's why. So, of course, the experiences are going to be traumatic and very emotionally triggering. I just got two, and that's probably what you've been going through, or maybe you're still in that, some of you. But it's so you can see your way to find out, to deal with it, to get to the bottom of that issue, what you didn't know about, you were in the dark about before. But again, you've done it, or you're right at completion, because again, this also justice fell under the 28, which equals a 10, which is completion. So a lot of you are completing that this month. And look at this, a new beginning, the Fool card. So you're ready, you're feeling on top of the world. Look at that. You have overcome. See, that's an alligator. And that reminds me of the alligator brain in us all. The programming we were given at birth. And astrologically speaking, specifically for you this month in this reading, it's talking about your Chiron. And overcoming that. And look at that, you're victorious. This is like I'm also getting victory, the victory card, 6 of Wands, and the Fool. That's what I'm seeing in this card as well. So you have or are completing that mastery, that self-mastery over and by or because of working through this Chironic injury having to do with some type of commitment in the past for most of you. Oh, what am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm putting them away. We're not done yet. Okay, so let's see what else comes out. Maybe some of you, alligators or crocodiles are significant for you, or you're going to see them. Also ravens, crows, and butterflies. Well, okay. I just got, maybe some of you are going to see them in the night sky. I don't know what that means, but I would love to hear from you if that is the case. Okay, yes, look at this, strength, strength. And I was drawn to the infinity on her chest or in her midsection. The infinity sign, what that's saying to me is through this process, you have definitely grown strong, strong within yourself, strong. The injury, you've conquered it, you've worked through it, or you are at the end of that, And this infinity sign to me is saying you will never, ever, ever again have to go through any of those types of experiences because you have overcome. You learned the lessons and you took with it the wisdom that was necessary, and you gained the strength within yourself and the courage. You are just overall more courageous, you're stronger within yourself, with your self-worth, yourself. And again, here's another snake. Here's another snake. So to me, that's confirming Chiron. And again, you could have been born in the year of the snake, for some of you. You could also have Leo in your chart. Okay. Something about the night sky and the stars as well. Maybe some of you are stargazers. Peacocks are also, I was drawn to the peacock in the Justice card. Signs or synchronicities, and also 1111. That could be maybe your day of birth, or just that is a sign or synchronicity for you. Yeah, I'm going to pick another card here. I keep putting these cards away. Why do I keep putting these cards away? What I'm getting, okay, I've been putting these cards away. I don't normally do that. What I just got strongly was you are ready. You are ready to put an end to this Chiron, this injury of yours, and have this and this commitment, whatever this is, and have your justice and start your new beginning. You are absolutely ready, willing, and able. You've done it, and you're ready to go. That is beautiful. Okay, wow. All right, Libras. Okay, so what else for Libra? And you are moving on. You can expect a new beginning this month or soon after, into January. Libras, that is beautiful. Okay, this one. Oh, wow, look at that. Lovers, look at that. Yes, you are going to be loving yourself. You're going to be loving others. You're going to be loving all of your relationships. You are just exuding unconditional love because you have completed this healing. And this is what the healing has done for you. It has healed your heart space. It has healed that injury with others that you have been so determined, and you've stuck to working through that for yourself. And now you're gaining the victory, and it's unconditional love, not just for you, not just for who you are and that strong sense of self. It is also having to do with now having loving relationships too. You're going to see loving friendships, love all kinds of loving people coming into your life. That is beautiful. And if you're single, it could be a romantic relationship. But again, this is a general reading, so it's going to be according to the type of relationship or relationships that committed relationships that you have worked through, having to do specifically with your Chiron, are now healed, and now the appropriate people or person can enter your life, and they are and will. And you are blessed with that. I was drawn to that white dove. I don't know if you can see the white dove right there above, just shining down. And some of you, a few of you, could be gaining these new relationship or friends or whoever they might be this month. That's beautiful, though. Your cup is now going to be filled because you filled your cup up first. You filled your cup up first. That is so beautiful. Okay. Wow. Well, let's now take a look and see What other things are coming your way? That's a big accomplishment, Libra. You're now going to be balanced within yourself, at peace, harmonious with life itself and others. And you know how to treat others, and you know how to work more compatibly also within relationships, all kinds. And you know how to keep yourself strong as well, so that you don't get drained. Okay. All right, so what else for Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, North or South nodes of the Moon for Libra. Release, yes. You can now release yourself from that chironic wound. Wow. Wow, look at that. And I was being drawn, this is it's a picture of fall. It's a beautiful picture, very colorful. And you are very colorful now too. But I also got, with the falling leaves and all these colors, that you could have been taking care of this fall. And again, we're still actually technically in fall season. So by the end of this season, which is only a couple of weeks, this is complete for you. You are, and you will completely have released or be releasing that wound and into your healing, healed for good, forever, your soul. That's beautiful. Also, I'm getting nodes of the moon for some of you. Some of you might have Chiron in aspecting your nodes of the moon. And so you've been taking care of all of that together, which is even a bigger deal. Wow. Makes you completely free. Completely free. Okay. You could have your South node in the partnership house, 7th house, or the 8th house. Those are the two partnership houses. And that requires you to have a partner to work out that. And if you had Chiron, maybe you have Chiron in the 8th or 7th as well. I think I said that already. At least I said the 7th, but you might also have it in the 8th. Or again, Libra or Scorpio. I just got it. Okay, so what else for Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising. North or South nodes of the Moon for Libra. And that is just a beautiful card. You are very, very secure within yourself now. Very deeply. All that red, the tree, the whole tree is red, all the leaves. That's what I was drawn to when I heard that, saw those words in my head. Yes. Wow. And you're shining bright now. Bright as a star. Bright as a star. That is beautiful. And ready to begin a new chapter, a new path for yourself, a new life, a new commitments, or a new commitment. Okay, anything else for Libra? Is there anything else? Before I close this reading, I guess there isn't anything else. Libra, that is it. You might also be seeing 33. I was drawn to the time, and it's 33, so, or it was when I was looking at it. Okay, so Libra, that's all I have for you, and I hope this has helped. Until next time, bye.